we spawned inside the water while still fighting that Primal Megalodon. Fortunately, he didn't attack right away, so I was able to make it ashore before he actually hit me. And then he was pretty much like at 10% health, so it was towards the end of the fight, thankfully. And we basically just killed him the same way we did last time, with the griffin on my shoulder and riding the wyvern. And he dropped pretty much the same stuff. Nothing great. Well, I got these two. I don't know if these are new arrows or not. I've never seen them before. Or it could have just been added to the drops. But yeah, from the blood on, that's what we got. So really nothing impressive. There have been a couple of updates to both Pugnacia and Primal. So I'm gonna do a dino wipe, head home, 308, and then just clean out pretty much all the dinos' inventories. Try to organize the dinos in some sort of logical fashion. Let's see you. Okay. And then see where we go from there. So we're probably going to end up inside of like 12 dinos. And the Primal Fear update was for like some sort of celestial. One of the celestials was having problems. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is why I like two transporters in the area. I may have to try to ghost out of here. Or can I crawl out of here? Can I crawl? I mean, I'm crawling. I just don't think I'm getting anywhere. Okay, here's this giganto. Maybe I can. Oh, maybe glitching out. I'm free. See, this is what I'm talking about. We may have overdone it with the taming. So okay, so I do want to organize them. It's not very exciting, but it's something that needs to be done. Maybe put like, now I'm gonna get a theme going. I'm gonna get like anything that's kind of water. Stego. We may have a bionics in there. Bring him over here. We're definitely gonna keep that guy. And since we came back right after we killed the primal, the shark. After that, we went and I even forgot what it was, but we saw some more primals and some apexes and what have you. Like we saw other things, and we may have tamed some, but I forgot what they were. And of course, since we crashed, we don't get those. I just came home right after the shark fight. Because I think we saw another one of these guys, right? Yeah, I think we saw another one of these guys. And I don't think we got him. Is that 400? Yeah. I think we tried to get him. I don't even remember if we actually got him. Oh, there he is. We did get him. So this must have been before the fight. Ooh. Can they breed? Enable wanting to mate. Enabling wanting to mate. And these guys do hit really hard. This is the one that's already max level. So this guy was way like lower level than this guy. Well, I guess girl and the guy. He's already 1177. And she's max level and made it to 868. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna try to just get a bunch of these guys. We need to try to separate these. I'm getting stuck. We got a bunch of unicorns, so we can keep them together. Let the trike come over. Okay. Unicorns are okay. Maybe over here. Oh, this. I wanted to put them up against this wall, but they kind of go inside it. I guess it doesn't have to be exact. Maybe just keep our tracks over here. I mean, I think for right now we just need to decide which ones are the ones that are the most important. So the ones that we want to like take extra care of, and which ones don't really care about. So this guy is a utility dino. Oh, that's kind of a major walkway from here to there. I guess right there for now. He also makes a pretty good like battle mount. See, you guys are utility. So maybe utility out here. And we don't even need this Anki. Utility Primal Trike. I don't remember. This guy is not like a really high team. Yeah, he's max level. He's only 960. So he's kind of disposable. You're definitely utility. You just have no saddle. So maybe utility could be over here. That makes sense. You're disposable. Okay, stop following me. 504, that's not bad. You're disposable. You are also disposable. There he goes. Takes a bit. Disposable. Maybe I put like my the strongest ones here. I mean, the Spino's gonna be strong too, but I like them near the water. Okay, this is a good trike here. So this is gonna be kind of the one suited for battle, because I'm sure he's gonna do tons of damage. Okay, you got stuck. That's fine. I like keeping this guy nearby because he's going to smelt ore for us anyway. So I kind of need him nearby so I can pull resources from him. Stuck. Ooh, we got out. This guy is disposable. I mean, he has some utility. We can drink water from him. It's just not very important. This wyvern, oh, this wyvern is definitely disposable. I don't really like him. We should also be cleaning out the inventory. The thing is that I'll get encumber real quick. Oh, I'm gonna let one thing. So maybe I would love the vault. Maybe we should work towards that. The vault is great for cleaning out your dinos. That's probably made in the smithy here. I know it takes a ton of metal, but we can get a ton of metal. Structures. It's under wood, oddly enough. Polymer. Polymer is not a problem. We got the organic. So we just need the metal. We know that iron had some metal. Unpowered. We should start working on electronics so we can make more transporters. Okay, you got a ton of pearls. Good. Do we have any more stone? Just so I can continue making pearls. Okay, we have pearls in there. But I wanted stone. Trike. We got a ton of stone. The zombie bionics has stone? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. I loaded them up before I brought them over. Pull. So that's doing its thing. More silica pearls. We're gonna need more metal. So we can make more electronics. Need a target. Metal. Metal ingots. Oh right, from killing a thing. Okay, player angle, wanna empty you out. You find them forward, you can stay in their upper station, you can stay in their Primal smithy. Take you. And now gasoline. Ooh, we have our dodo. Well, I guess we'll just use the gas right now. Gasoline. You just need one. Turn on electronics. Just make as many as we could. Is that it? Looks like about 300. That's fine, we'll do that. Okay, you're gonna be pretty good. You're also a breeding pair. Maybe right here for right now. Wait, I don't know if it's a breeding pair actually. Male. Can't really see them. Flyers. Because we'll just leave the flyers there. Yeah, so it's not going to be exact, right? Like these guys are flyers. Okay, so they're both male. So we need a female to make a breeding pair. And I think both these guys are probably around the same level. Yeah, he hasn't gotten any points. He's over 1,000, so he wasn't perfect. I don't think he was. I think he was like 780 or something like that. But I think this guy was too. Copy, you can stay there. You're small enough. I always do that. I try to pick up the poop. Well, I mean, since I was on him, right? Now I can get like a poop picker upper. Both these guys are blue, white and blue. White and blue. Oh, a little lighter shade of blue. So Dickerus, your utility. All your utilities over here. So you got stone gatherer, berry gatherer, multi-purpose gatherer. Because of the tools, we just changed the tool. And he's also a decent battle mount, so we can use him to knock stuff out. Hopefully we remember that. I don't think we have to, because we got these unicorns and this Pegasus. This Pegasus, maybe over here. I'm going to try not to use him too much. He's extremely powerful. I mean, not extremely, but he's very powerful. It's pretty easy to get. Oh, is he a Joe now? He can fly away. Oh, he's an adolescent, okay. Can't pass with him. Okay. We did get an RG to check him out. Look at all this polymer. Where's my dry bulk storage? Over here? Yeah. Put it in here just so it doesn't spoil like overnight. Ooh, might as well start putting blood in there. Oops, wrong button. I've done that before. Drop everything instead of transfer. This is the smithy, this is the upgrade station. Maybe we should go through this once we start like clearing out every dino. We're gonna have so much junk. Okay, we're almost done with the dinos. There's the dodo. We'll put him by the fabricator. This guy, he's kind of utility. He just knocks stuff out. He's pretty good at it. The good thing is that what he can do, the unicorns can do. The Pegasus can do it, and the Pegasus can fly. And I can't pick him up with the pickup mod. I don't know if they fixed it. I did read on the Pugnacia site that he did fix some of the, I forgot who it was, but they were also falling through the earth, and he fixed that. But it wasn't the packing. Okay, we got some of this. We needed this to upgrade. There's actually more in there. So let's keep cooking. Maybe not 900. Keep cooking more of that. We can probably get more. I don't know if we have more obsidian. There. Oh, we do. Oh yeah, I think we collected the elemental. So this should give us more. We need more metal. That's okay, we're gonna get it. I mean, this cooks so slow. By the time we get through with this, we'll get more metal. Not a problem. This, we don't really need. We got the Anki, this guy. I don't know if he actually makes gas. No, I don't think he does. But we're okay, we got the dodo that makes gas. So that kind of covers all our bases. Can we have even more unicorns? These we need. Well, I'll take all of them. We got so many unicorns. Let me see. These two are high level. Not really, not really. Are these two a mating pair? Female? Female. So, no. Female, 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 male. Well, at least he's not the lowest level, but we did put points into him already. Yeah, we already put like 35, 47 points into him. So he's probably around the same level as this guy. We just put more levels into him. Yeah, this guy has no levels in him. But he is our only male. You guys, how many points did I put into you guys? 0? Oh, he's pretty high. He's super high. I think 1260 is the max. That's pretty close. This guy too. No points. So these two are really, really high. We just need another male. A higher level male. So basically, this girl right here, we don't really need. Now, if we were trying to like breed for perfect, maybe not perfect, but really high babies, we would keep track of the stats. You can't see their teams with this. Well, you could. Oh, you could. So for melee, you got 94, you got 144, you got 169, you got 115. Oh, you just 182 points in food. See, that's wasted. This is why he's so high level. But look at his health. He has, oh, I think these are girls. Yeah, she has less health than this guy, even though she's higher level, because she put all her points in food and oxygen. Yeah. I mean, she still has a lot in melee though. Oh, I can't tell what this guy had. I put points into him. But see, this is why you can't always go by what level they are to see if they're good for breeding. Now, if you want a really high level baby, you want to use her anyway because you want high levels in food and oxygen. Even though it's kind of not usable, it doesn't do anything for you. Those points still count to the baby's level. I can't tell which one's following me. Is it the berry? Berry? Yeah. So it's, we should probably get them some saddles too. The bionics is also going to be over here. He's not disposable. I like him. But he's going to be over here. These two guys are kind of like water-ish dinos. You can get him a saddle. You got to kill this megalodon in here. And then they can hang out. I mean, there's mantas. Mantas aren't scary for these guys. But they would be like for me. Because they pierce armor. No leeches though. Okay, so we gotta get them a saddle. No, let's go get some metal. That way the metal will be cooking while we're making saddles. Like that. That kind of makes sense to me. Actually, I haven't cleaned out all their inventories. And I'm pretty sure we don't have Primal saddles in here. We have Spinals, but those don't fit. And we don't have bionic saddles. I mean, some of these guys may have it because I haven't cleaned out their inventory. You need a saddle. And the RG I got just to test him out. That's a really good saddle. But I kind of want to save it for a really good RG. I mean, this is a good RG. It's not a really good RG. I could always upgrade that one too. I bet like 2 augments and it'll hit max. Okay, so when we're ready to test you out, we'll put points. Definitely gonna put some in speed. Now we could park flyers up here, which I'd be okay with. It's just that I can't get up here fast. This is what I was debating last time, like where to start building. You could use that area up there. It's just we'd have to go all the way around to walk. Or use a teleporter. Now what I'm wondering about the teleporters, the Stargate ones, you used to be able to put them on like automatic, so you just walk over it and it'll do it. I don't think this guy has it. It doesn't look like they have it. So you can just like walk on it automatically and it'll start teleporting you. Okay, so we got our dinos kinda organized. It still looks kind of crowded, but we gotta get rid of some of the dinos. Maybe some that are redundant. Is that our RG? How'd you get over here? That is ours. Oh, you have a saddle. Was this the RG that we just parked over here? Maybe? Oh yeah. Must be. Okay, you're gonna be over here by the flowers. These are like, pretty much I'm only gonna use them just to fly around. I don't expect them to do a whole lot. These two guys, if I want to fly around, male. If I want to fly around but still be able to kill stuff. Compy? Oh yeah, you're fine. This guy, he's kind of disposable. He's like a disposable battle mount. Maybe we'll put him in the disposable pile. He's just too slow. I mean, he might hit really hard. So we'll use him. Oh, I don't even know if he's good for a boss battle. He's so slow. Oh, we're gonna go get that drop. These guys, we can breed them and use the baby in a boss battle. I kind of want these. I'm just gonna let them store it. Is it faster this way? Wow, I didn't know I had that many of them. Collecting so much poop. Look at this blood. I think it's from the all those Quetzals. There's a problem with the Quetzal spawning. Like, severe problem. Okay, let's go get that drop. So we need just a flyer to get us there. Oh, you can't fly. I'm too heavy. Is it from saddles? Wow, I got a bunch of these ingots. Throw this in there, throw all this wood in there, this in there, this in there. Yeah, this is kind of the upgrade slash junk drawer. We can test out these arrows, but I'm not expecting much out of them. Is that enough to fly? Well, yeah. So this is a very convenient drop for us. I don't care for the, I mean, the rain doesn't bother me, but I don't like how it gets dark. Like, I like to see everything. I like things to be bright. Oh, I'm too fast. I just jumped off. Yeah, it's a new map. Climb back up. There we go. We're gonna salvage that. Skin, that's it. Really, like one rocket. And I have the slider all the way up for quality. But maybe it's a slider for trolling. See, this is where I was thinking of building up here. But that just means we're farther away from the ground floor. Okay, so if this Pterodon has trouble flying. And you have 2,000 weight. You have more weight. 2,700. These guys, I'm sure they're gonna have tons. 48,000. And a ton of saddles. Are any of these a baryonic saddle? No. Okay, so I'm thinking of taking this guy and this guy. Get some metal. Probably more weight. Wait, can I pick you up already? No, okay. You gotta use your pick mod. Not bad. Wow. We're gonna salvage all that. I probably should be using one. Oh, I took off my fur, that's why. 6. This one's like 1,700. Not even, these aren't even close. They're like 3 times better. Such a wide variation of quality. Okay, maybe we should have made some teleporters. That way we can. I haven't found like a really good metal spot. So we're just gonna fly to the nearby one. Okay, this should be enough. We should be able to make a few pads. Okay, that's 3. And right away, I'm gonna put one for dinosaurs. This is gonna be our home. And out here, there you go, please. Out here is gonna be for teleporting dinos back. And I like calling it stack of dinos. That's because that's exactly what happens. I let these guys go, but I don't think they're doing anything. Are you doing anything? You're collecting thatch? Wow, I guess that's something. Like, there's really not, like, there's no berries or anything for them to collect here. I mean, that's good for building, but bad for roamers like that. Maybe we'll find a spot, like something that's densely populated with trees and berries, and then let these guys just go in there. They actually hit pretty hard. I was surprised how hard they hit. So they should be able to defend themselves. Give them the gas right here. Health. I don't need them for anything else. Dams. Poop. We'll leave those poops. I guess we'll just put the wood in here. I'm trying not to be too heavy. We got a ton of this. We can put that in the trough. Oh, we got a lot of meat. We're gonna need berries. Well, see, here's the thing. I like having the arrows and the darts because they can do torpor at a distance. Speaking of darts. But we have dinos that do torpor, which means we don't need that many. So these right here. And last time we ran into a problem where Pugnacia like arrows weren't working. I think it was transformation. We should put all our energy in here. We could actually make a satiating nutrient. We'll forget. We'll do. Let's do it now before we forget. I think I have to learn it. There we go. I think there was a Thorax that I wanted. Dodo Wyvern. I'm gonna use. I want to make sure not to use. I'm gonna take these. use that one. Right? And then anything that I have double of. The phoenix. The dragon. I've seen a couple dragons actually. Oh, there was a really nice dragon that I wanted to. So now I'm debating, should we go check that dragon or Dino Wipe? Two of those two. There we go. Because we need one of each energy to get the bosses. Okay, so now we can get primevals. Okay, your disposal, you're not the one I wanted. Where's... Oh yeah, I parked them next to my flyer. Yeah, that dragon was like plain white. So I really liked it. And I do remember where he was. He was way down southeast. Basically... Well, actually not even that southeast. Like south and in the middle. Yeah, we should probably go over there and drop some teleporters there anyway. I like that dragon. Usually I'm not impressed. What is that? Is it cracking down there? Oh, I'm not fighting him underwater. Oh. I think a toxic just died. We got some free blood. We got free apex blood. I could have sworn I said toxic. Okay, maybe it was like these things, toxic tranks and stuff. I thought it was a toxic blood. I was going this way. Yeah, I think the Kraken was maybe the second hardest boss. But again, it was I fought it with the transformation dinosaur, and I think there's like I don't know, like a bonus. I'm not sure exactly where all the nodes are, but we're gonna go this way. Yeah, like they do bonus damage to stuff that's not of the same mod. Because when I use a Pugnacia boss to fight a Pugnacia boss, it did way less damage. When I use a transformation to fight a Pugnacia boss, it did like 100 times more damage. But it could be because he had 100 times more health. So maybe the damage was just like percentage based. Oh, there's a good amount of here. Maybe crafting skill. This we can just craft it faster. It's really not that important. Oh, that was a configure. I didn't mean to kill it. It was just behind me when I attacked the metal. There was also trikes with the letter, like trike C, trike S, I think it was. And I don't see those around anymore either. Nothing really over here. We're just gonna get a ton of flint. The stone I can use the stone and turn it into pearls. But this is the way to travel. Okay, we checked this out already. There's nothing here. Ooh, I wonder if there's... Oh, that's a little deep. Maybe if we had the spyglass. Yeah, let's just see in the water. Kind of going backwards here. Okay. What am I caught up on? I think we checked up there. Like, that may be all the metal there is here. It looks like there's one node over there. But this may be it. I mean, we got enough. Because we don't need 2,500 for the vault. Which is what I really want. And I'm thinking, like, we didn't even need the griffin. I'm gonna put a teleport here. I mean, we have them. Just call it Small Metal Island. Because we may actually find a spot that's good for metal, and then call that teleporter metal. Yeah, I'm thinking that we might not even need a flyer because he swims so fast. He might actually swim faster than the flyers. No, like oil nodes or anything I can hit along the way. Pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. I can't. There you go. Couldn't quite surface. Bronto, you blocked me. Am I at the right island? I'm not certain. I think so. I see a lot of herbivores. And the island we're on is pretty big. It also has a little bit of metal here and there. I wish I had more, but it was good for starting out. Hey, he's stuck. See, like maybe let the Dicarus just run around here, collect all this stone. The thing is, I don't know how far they go. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of like carnivores, so I'm pretty sure you'll be safe. Yeah, like all the stone he can be collecting. The moss chops. I mean, I could leave the moss chops here too. I could also leave the Gigantopithecus, he'll gather fiber. It's really not a whole lot of like dense bushes. Well, I guess if we need fiber. Oh, is there a crystal here? We don't get crystal off that, do we? Oh, I didn't even hit it. Yeah, we do. I didn't even hit it the first time. Okay, so now we just need to wait, and we can hurry up the process by using this forge right here, the bulk forge. This one. No, that's not this one. Oh, I skipped it. I actually skipped the bulk forge. Usually I build it because it's so fast. I mean, he's at 1,000. And I think I already have some. Somewhere. The polymer is not a problem. Structures, wood, storage, pull. Okay. 1,000. I think I had around 1,000, so we're just probably just missing the like less than 500. Metal ingot. Let's see, what if I pull everything? Oh, that's right. We used some. See, we're only like what 67 short. He almost has it all right here. Structures, wood, storage, polymer. Got it. And I'm thinking that's kind of looks like the front door. So maybe back here. We just need enough space so that dinos can walk on it. It doesn't have to be like perfect or anything. Turn all on. Now the thing is, you have to be able to ride them. Well, maybe you don't have to. I think you can position them there by having them follow you. But it's much easier just to walk on it like this. Clean out everything. Now the bad thing is, it will also take like things that you want to stay, like dino aid. It'll take all your dino aid away from your dinos. So let's start cleaning out these guys. I don't expect you guys to have anything. You got poop. You have one poop. Let's do this in an orderly fashion. I had another compy. I think I lost him. You. Is that it? Yeah. So you are pretty high level normal trike. You're good for getting stone, even though we have a Dodic. But he also gets bushes. I mean, well, yeah, he gets bushes, but he gets berries and fiber. It's just that he basically does the job of 3 of the other dinos. He does the job of this guy, he does the job of this guy, and he does the job of this guy. Except this guy is specialized. This guy, I can let him do it, and this guy I can let him do it while they're just wandering. So I could live without them. I could live without them or the trike. And actually, I think these guys do the same thing the trike does. Not this guy, he's a fable. But like this guy, but I kind of want this guy to be more of a battle trike. Because he's really high level. And if we get him like a female, we can breed him too. But we're to the point where we're going to start getting into prime evils anyway. And this guy's good because he shoots, he has a range attack. But so does this big guy right here. I'd rather have this guy. 400 already? Yeah, we need saddles for them. And then we'll go down and kill that guy. Okay, let's continue. That's right, we're cleaning out inventories. I don't expect you to have anything. You might. Yep. We should park the dodo on that. The beaver, you shouldn't have anything. Moss chops. Taking a break. No gas. This guy, we can park him. Oh, he jumps. We'll park him there. I don't know if the item needs to have to be like land on top of this. I don't know if it'll land on top. Well, oh, I think it did. I think it sucked it up. Oh, whoa, way too far. Yeah. Well, no. I don't think he dropped 20. But yeah, he'll put the gas, and then the bolt will pick it up and put it inside. And it also acts like a refrigerator. So anything that spoils, like that spoils in seconds, minutes, hours, days, 48 years, I guess. It'll spoil in 48 years. Okay, so we're over here. You have nothing. You have stuff. I don't know if I want all that sand. I don't think I need it. Maybe if I was building out of Adobe. So just drop all that and then put everything else in here. Medium animal feces. Weird. I'm pretty sure you don't have anything. You need a saddle though. Oh, see, like this guy, I want the tools to be. Oh, that's all I have was the tools. That was kind of a waste. It'll take the tools that I want to stay in there. Should be at the last thing. I mean, there's plenty of. I may not even use them anyway. Right now, for wood, because right now for wood, all I have is the beaver. But I would have to take them off damn building duty. So if I want wood, I could just use him, put the axe in his hand, and chop down some trees. Maybe go to the redwoods. Okay, I think we checked you. You have nothing. You probably have nothing. So these guys are disposable. I guess I only have like 3 disposables. I'm basically just gonna use them as fodder. Yeah, some good stuff. Oh, I didn't use the thing. He did have a lot of berries. How am I doing on meat? Fable Trike, you might have some things. Seeds. Oh, the golden nugget. We gotta plant that. But I think what we should do is go fight one of Kyrim's plants. Oh, we should dino wipe. There's a new thing. One of the Pugnacia patch said that this guy can create blueprints. It says you have a chance to create a blueprint that's better. These aren't that expensive. This one's probably the least expensive. Not enough inventory. Oh, it's because of this? There's a costume we can use. Maybe we should use that. I don't know if it works on this guy. Costume, 0% movement speed. Craft it. Maybe we should be able to use it. I think I didn't use it last time because it cost 50 metal. Okay, so follow me. Sable Wanderer. Chop that. that on you. Enable wander. Unfollow. I will keep this. Just in case. It's just a ponderous ball. It's only 300 stone. But I like the costume better. Okay, let's try this again. Weapon, melee. One of those. Ooh. Wait, no, nothing happened. Wait. No, it did. No, it didn't. I wonder if I have to make tons of them. Let's make 10. No, they're all primitive. Maybe it has to be a new beaver. Yeah, they're all 100. I don't think I got any new blueprints. Something about getting a chance to get a blueprint for a higher level item if you craft it in their inventory. But that may also be only for new beavers. Wrong one. Yeah, that was right. Try it again. Oh, that's 15. I took the saddle off and back on, see if that makes a difference. I don't know, maybe it's just a new beaver. Like anything you tamed now after the patch. I think you can read about it actually. So normal. Now is it Castorides or beaver? Okay, it's beaver. Will generate a beaver down with tamed wander. You may use a ponderous ball. Huh. Is it maybe under items? Saddles? It would be right here. I mean, if it's alphabetical order. Because beaver and Castorides would both be right here. Maybe it's not updated. Like, what did he tell you about that saddle? Not much. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it's not here. Miscellaneous items? No, these are like costumes. Nope, I don't see anything. How do I exit? Here. Gamma up. Should we go try to chase the ship? Maybe get a drop? They're usually not good drops. Okay, where did I leave my turret down? There it is. Let me see, teleporters. Did I bring any with me? I have one. I kind of want one more. There's electronics. Can I make more? I need more gas. Might want to get electricity in here. Can you make all these electronics? Let's make a couple teleporters. And no resources. We have metal and electronics right here. Polymer. Oh, polymer. It doesn't get it from here. It doesn't pull from here. I still got electronics in metal. Does it not pull from in here either? I mean, here's electronics in metal. It's right there. Oh, maybe it doesn't pull because it's in the queue. But it should pull from the inking. 3,000 metal. Maybe it doesn't pull from the inking. There it goes. Okay, so we'll make a couple of those. Now the bad thing about being out here is we're like the farthest away you could possibly be. Oh, it's right here. Why is it so out there? That looks like it's out of the map. This could also mean that he's in a... They don't drop any loot? It could be that my knights are too fast. Or it could be because he's not over land? I don't even know. Usually they drop like loot drops. Oh well, they're not like great loot drops anyway. That does remind me though, I want the blaster. We might just make this stupid blaster. So for that we need to make the droid. We need more crafting things. So many crafting things, and like all this is just for crafting. Droid. You gotta learn like these. And this doesn't work for this, I don't know why. So at the smithy, I'm pretty sure I learned the smithy. Yeah, it's not working. It says I need to learn the smithy. I did learn the smithy. It's part of the pistol. And the blaster. To learn the blaster, I need to learn the flare gun. I'm probably gonna have to learn like rifles and stuff, so might as well learn those. I mean, that's a neat feature to learn all the prerequisites. It just doesn't quite work with Star Wars for some reason. Okay, stop working here. We may not need it anyway. I don't know what they want here, but I just want the blaster. Okay, went down a tad. Oops. Okay. Where are we gonna put it? We're not gonna use it a whole lot. Probably just like use it once, never use it again. Use it once and then just use it for storage. It's not lined up correctly, but I can live with it. So let's look up the blasters. 311. The main battle rifle Imperial. This is the one I want. Can I make one? Oh, I need a power it. Angler gel or oil? I don't think I have angler gel. I'm sure I have oil. I don't even know how much oil I'm gonna need. Turn on the droid. Okay, which one was it again? No, not you. This one. And unfortunately, you could I mean, you can upgrade it, but it doesn't seem to do any. Like, it doesn't increase the damage. Kind of how if you upgrade your melee, your crossbow doesn't do more damage. It feels like that. We don't have a whole lot of ammo. I mean, we can get a ton just by killing the stupid droids. We just haven't ran into a whole lot of them. We may have some here. We have some there. So we're going to try to keep everything that's Star Wars inside the droid. Ooh, and I forgot to upgrade this. Upgrade. 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 We need more obsidian? Oh. Only 41? We might have that. We do. Oh, we're out? Oh, we were just out of wood. $258 more coming up. Then we're going to run out of metal. So we can just borrow some. The ground route has metal? Okay. I don't know, like 1,000. Craft more of those. So that should give us 1,000 right there. Continue with the upgrade. Upgrade. Shouldn't be any more. 165 more. We just have to wait for the mission, for the forge to actually make it. We could upgrade this. Well, no, I took everything out. Okay, so maybe it's a good idea to leave stuff in. It's plasma. Actually, we could. There's a lot we can salvage. I call these picks. Oops. Just shifted my inventory. Hate when it does that. Did it again. We don't want to salvage this though. Take that back. Salvage items. Okay, let's keep salvaging. I don't think I can salvage that, but I don't want it. Same thing with this. We could salvage the darts. They're not that great. Skins. Bunch of flak. Crossbows. Flak, crossbows. The rifle we need. The artifact, We'll throw that in there. I don't think it'll salvage that. Yeah, you can't. That. This is my old blaster, right? Yeah, don't need it. Multiple valuable equipment. Trophy mounts. Don't care about it. This. Costumes. Trophies. Black. Shotgun. I would use it, but I'd have to make a ton of bullets for it. I'm just gonna use the Star Wars blaster because I get bullets off drops. Drop, drop, drop. Kind of want to keep that one just in case we get a megalodon. I mean, there are like toxic megalodons we can use. Wouldn't be terrible. This, 107 of those. Yeah, 52 of these. We might actually hang on to them. We gotta test them out, see if they're worth keeping. fur armor. Maybe I'll hang on to that, and I'll hang on to these slippers. Or flippers. This is journeyman. Again, no bullets. These we need to make primal. Primal saddles. These darts? Nah. You need to have to keep switching the ammo in the gun. Salt? Might as well put the salt in there. More trophies. More customs. Fishing rod. I don't know if I want to keep it. I'll just throw it in there. Okay, that one I'm saving in case I get a helmet I don't like. Putting all the seeds in there. Well, that's a little better. Once I throw like blueprints in there. Well, we're gonna throw blueprints. Oh, these. Definitely don't want those. Don't use those. Don't use those. There. It's better. And then we'll just salvage everything. We got some regular polymer, more organic polymer, more metal. Metal's not a problem right now though. More electronics, which is good. Ooh, the bloods. Give the bloods to me. Whoop. We gotta put them in storage. Because they spoil. Okay. So we finished cleaning out our dinos. We haven't... I mean, there's a lot of junk in here we're gonna salvage. We can take all the saddles. Put those in our saddle bin. What about the blueprints? Well, I guess I could leave the blueprints in there. Still no bionics saddle? Nope. We're gonna have to make one. But first we'll make a primal saddle. I think I have to learn it. Bionic spinal, huh? Right there. I've seen a celestial spinal before. Not in this playthrough though. Primal griffin. Ooh, we could use those. 500 metal. I think we're okay with metal. But let's get the silica pearls, huh? Okay, we can make one of those. I'm not positive if we can upgrade these. Like, I mean, do we get anything out of it? Because I think it'll let you upgrade them, but you don't get any more armor. See, it's 75. So we need more pearls and more primal hide. We may have some here. I'll take this. Oh, there's blood in here. There's a bunch of blood. Oh, that's fine. Actually, this works like a fridge. The spoil timer looks like it's negative. Negative? Okay. Okay, here's this. We need some of that. These darts we need. Oh, here's some more. We got tons of it. Tons of stuff in here too we can salvage. pearls. And we're gonna make more pearls. What stone? Is there stone in here? There's probably some stone in the empty. Are you empty? You are empty. Got pearls. We're gonna fill you up. Fill them up with more stone. I am considering leaving this guy. Like, he would be pretty good too. I think he was a perfect team Dodic. He has an okay saddle. I think I'll just leave him over there where I said I was. Let him collect stone. I wish it was closer by. That way I can just like whistle follow and he'll come and I can get all the stone off of him. I mean, there's a patch of stone here. Maybe we just let him walk around here. But I was thinking about it here. Now he may like accidentally hit something and get into a fight. But I think he can handle himself. And go. Let's see if you fit it. Oh, you were walking right out one. Right there, get it. Oh, no, that was just an optical illusion. That was just an optical illusion. Wait, you're so close. I wonder if there's like a tether distance from when you first enable wandering. I don't think we're gonna actually see him hit anything. Right there. What? What? Wait, did he miss? What is going on? Look at how close you are. Hit this tree. I think he's trying to hit the rocks. He's not. Oh, I think you have to be really close. And I mean, you have 16,000. And I think because you walk, I mean, he walks while he attacks. So he could be in range. He'll hit the attack and then move out by the time the attack actually swings. That could be what's happening. So I guess we can leave him there for now. Maybe it's really not that dense. Maybe something a little bit more dense with stone. Hopefully I don't forget about him. But I don't think he's gonna collect that much stone. I think we're better off just riding him. Collecting stone that way. Okay. Take those. Put the materials in here. Okay, so try to upgrade that. So 75 armor. Ooh. Did it just jump to 350? Oh, it's gonna take like 10,000. Ooh, that's gonna be quite a bit more. So I think, I mean, 350 is pretty good now. There's only 2,000 here. And I could use that for the griffins. Yeah, we actually haven't killed a whole lot of primals, that's why. We killed a few. Voila. You now have 350 armor. I think we already saw what he hit for. He hit pretty hard. I'm thinking about getting to 1,000,000. Okay, where's that shark? Okay, yeah, you gotta go. Oh, he's too fast in the water. I don't really want to kill the coal. I just want to kill the mantis and the shark. I think the shark may be dead already. Speed on land, really good. Speed in water is a little too fast. There's costumes for that. Oh, jellyfish. I didn't even kill them. I'm getting biotoxin. I forgot what that was for. I may regret not putting health. What I'm counting on is saddle. So I think he's gonna hit as hard as the other primals. Oh, his alternate attack. Spikes. I think that hit it one spike. They look funny. I'm not even sure if it's reaching. So it's like maybe 30 to 40,000. I think they may have been maybe 46,000 per spike. I think that's about the same as what the trike does per cannon. Shoots where you look. I got him. So he would be good, kind of like having the dragon on your shoulder because of the breath. This guy would be good too for the range attack. Okay, now let's get his buddy. Stuck. The bionics. Kind of surprised I didn't get any saddles from him. There's like a billion saddles. Oh, this is the Primal smoothie. Wrong one. What happened to all my saddles? Bionics? Nada. Bionics. Now there should be one in here. And this is just so I can ride them. Test them out a little bit. Should be the last one. It does have an oxygen stat. Kind of quick. Oh, he's really cooking the water. What hitting space underwater did something weird. Let me see if I can get him to stop. Hit space. Oh, he kind of like he lunges forward. Do all the angles do that? Whoa! I just torpedoed my way out of there. I mean, since we're out here, might as well hit some stuff. Let's see. Base 2000, not a lot. But let's put 12 points into melee. 15, much better. Is that 120 already? Man, health goes up good on this guy. Right attack, nothing. C attack does that. I'm not sure if that's an actual attack. No, it's not. Kind of want to get him to maybe 250,000 health. And maybe the rest of melee. Speed seems fine. Even on land, speed is fine. Ooh, what's going on? Being attacked by piranha? Oh, a shark? So he doesn't have an oxygen bar. Like he needs to breathe. I do. He's so fast. It's gonna be difficult to fight anything underwater. Oh, that's right, it's a zombie. Yeah, zombies don't heal normally like that. They heal from doing damage. They have a life steal. So they're more like vampires than zombies. Fleet's pretty good too. I think it does go up just really slow. Yeah, it goes up a little bit. Like vanilla a little bit. But he gets life steal, so I can actually heal up by doing damage. Let's cut across. Was that sharks? I'll kill sharks. I just can't maneuver. Okay, we got it. Come out of here. I don't think it's a special rank. Yeah, we're almost filled up. So I think these guys are good. If you get a bunch of them, I think they'll be good because they can sustain themselves in a fight. So they'll be good, like, to not ride them, use them as your pets. Underwater. He has that attack. That's the right attack. Ooh, sea makes you dive? And space makes you go up. Oh. I'm not moving. I'm waiting for him to come to me. I'm gonna wait for these guys to come to me too. Should hit him with my right attack. Oh, what hit me? Oh, that killed it. I thought it was just gonna stun them. Oh, they must get bonus damage. I don't know, now I kind of want more health. Still have more levels to go. But I think like these guys, you know, maybe get some sabers, some raptors, stuff like that. And just have it attack the stuff you're attacking. They'll be doing a consistent damage and healing. Of course, they're not going to be able to like take a lot of damage, so they need to be able to heal about the same amount that they're taking damage for. Now if they're healing for the exact amount that they're taking damage for, they'll sustain forever. I think we'll just get this drop and go back home. And this is just with the primitive saddle. So you could make them tanky with like much better saddle. Can I get 500,000? Yeah, probably. It's gotta level up some more. Oh, some more junk. Oh, baby. 76. Okay, there's 500,000. I don't even need a flyer with these guys. Anything kind of high level out here? Now we haven't been here since I put the ascension orb down to see if any like manticores and dodorex spawn here. You might be able to kill them. I don't know if we can tame them. 2 versus 1, I think the bear's winning. So this may be a very tame redwood forest. Haven't seen anything like modded here yet. They're quite some. An apex, but there's only one, which is good. You know, really a lot going on out here. glacial. But not a single Dodorex or Manticore or Indom. If this is where they would spawn in redwoods. I don't know, maybe this place isn't flagged as redwoods because it's an island? Don't know. And supposedly these guys heal by eating fish if they get low on health. But I wonder if that applies to zombies. These are zombie bionics. Are you the bear that won that fight? No, I think he's a higher level bear. There's Paraceratheriums here. Now I wonder, could you make a platform saddle on a Paraceratherium and then put turrets on it and then carry that on your shoulder? Are these still the same guys fighting? Oh, it looks like the bear is losing this one. Yeah, looks like the Cardinal got back up. Because I have the photon sentry gun. Oh, you're not a primal. Bummer. And those things can do damage. They do percentage damage, so the more health something has, the more damage it'll do. Yeah, nothing modded over here. Alright. This guy is pretty good. He was high level though. But he wasn't all that difficult to him either. Trilobites? No, they're too hard to hit. Too hard to hit in the water. What was that? I heard a really weird noise. Like a machine powering down. Maybe it could be a Star Wars droid. Oh, we never checked out the gun. The blaster. Ooh, we're gonna need some ammo. Okay, so you guys over here. There's a drop. It's your blue one. You guys are the caretakers of this watering hole. The blaster. Ammo. We need ammo. I think I put it back in here to upgrade the. This isn't even. Yeah, we need more. This isn't even the best phaser anyway. So we'll take all this back. And I think that's Star Wars. Why aren't these stacked? They're stacked, they're the same thing. Oh, I think it needs to be in your inventory. One of those weird things. Okay, where's the droid? Over here? Let's put these back then. You take care of that, take care of that. Take half of these. We could kind of blow through them pretty quick. Because it's like an automatic. This in there. Is this an upgrade? It is. We kind of don't need it. It's just that the lightsaber doesn't work underwater. Throw these in there. We got more of these meats. Okay. One of those. Put these meats back. We have satiated nutriment. We should probably go look for Primal. Griffin saddles. Hippo saddles. Oh. Primal saddles, okay. I wonder if I'm missing these. Probably, I think I used them up for the upgrade. Now I have them more. Vex, don't tell me you're up this early. Right, you're probably still up from last night, right? Making making that 4-day weekend work for you? Yeah, that's my problem too. I have problems sleeping. I'm also up. But the good thing is, tomorrow's Sunday, so no biggie. No biggie. Yeah, that happens to me a lot. That's one of my biggest kind of like idiosyncrasies. I can't sleep when I want to. And it's not even like, people tell me it's like because you're not tired enough or whatever. And I'm like, no, I'm tired. I wish I could sleep, but I just lie here for hours. Like, there has been times where I don't sleep for a night and I'll stay up the next day. Yeah, I stay up the next day, and then like that night it's like, oh, I should be really, really sleepy, really, really tired. And I go to bed and it still takes me hours to go to sleep. Not always, but that has happened to me. Like, oh, for sure I'm gonna go to sleep early today because I didn't sleep last night. Doesn't work that way. Yeah, I don't think 6 pills is gonna, like, that doesn't sound healthy. Are you sure that's something you should be doing? I know for me caffeine does kind of screw me over, but even if I like stop drinking like 6 hours before I plan to go to sleep, like it doesn't help all the time. I think we need to kill one of primals. We used up all our hides to upgrade the spinal. So now he has a really good spinal, but now our griffins don't have one. So we'll work on that. Man, that stego looks super colorful. He looks like an Italian stego. The Italian colors, aren't they? Okay, we're gonna take the griffin and something to knock stuff out. Our unicorn. Yeah, that sounds like me right there. Oh, this guy's not even leveled up. So you should eat that. Then we'll give him some XP. Yeah, sometimes I'll get up and just start playing. Usually it's Smite, because I can play Smite, like I'll play Arena and it's like 20 minutes. So I don't have to like get invested. Like if I play Arc, the next thing I know it is like 5 hours later. So maybe 100,000, and then everything else, well, maybe a little bit of speed. Just in case I need to run away. If you go to sleep. Oh, was she trying to give you incentive? Well, I guess it's worth a shot. One of these guys is holding on my poop. Yeah, it's you. I'll take one with me. Yeah, plus it's not like you're doing it on purpose. How many darts do I have? These are the good darts. These darts I want to test out. I don't think they're going to be that good. We may just salvage them so we can make more of the good darts. Did you get your tribe invitation? Last time you were trying to get into a tribe? Are you playing on that server? Do we not make it here? Do you make it here? Oh, you do. Oh, you need a narcotics for that? Can I make any? No. Kind of want to avoid making narcotics. Where's my grinder? Oh, it's way over there. I don't even have the recipe for narcotics. Which I like. There's Primal broodmothers. Do you mean like the arena broodmother? Wait, I thought it was that guy's server, or is it a different server? Last time you were trying to join one. Narcotics. So it's not that hard to make. Oh, we also need a saddle for our stable. Oh, I didn't know you had a friend there. I thought it was like a brand new server to you. Primal. I mean, it seemed like it started off well enough. Oh, I couldn't make that. So now I can totally get it. How fast is he? Oh, he was nice at first. Oh, super slow. That's not gonna cut it. Maybe he's just bipolar. No, we still need to go faster than this. 800? He hits you really hard. I didn't put any points in melee. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if he had different, you know, a strategy to be nice to people to try to take advantage of them. Maybe he was just having a bad day. I mean, that happens too. People have a bad day and they'll take it out, on people who are near them. And I guess for video games, that's like being online. I mean, it might not be an excuse, but that would be a reason why they do it. Or it could have been that he is just always mean. He was just nice that day. Can never tell. Yeah, do you know if anybody else had the same experience with him? Usually you can tell if, the way he treats other people. They say that's how you judge someone, by the way they treat other people. Because they may treat you different than the way they treat, like let's say a waiter. Like you see that a lot. I mean, I hear stories from like waiters and stuff, how the way they get treated. But that's because they're mean to the waiter, but they're nice to whoever they're with right there, because whoever they're with right there is who they're trying to impress. But they don't realize that their actions is actually the true self. So it's basically like they're not the nicest people, but they can turn on the niceness when they want to. Oh, that's super. That's that's what we call in the community toxic. I'm sure you've heard that phrase before. Anybody who plays video games have heard that before. Yeah, and unfortunately it's rampant. Very unfortunate. And the theory that I like to subscribe to is that it's because people have the anonymity in like online games. They can get away with a lot of things, and it's kind of like when they say like power corrupts. It's almost the same thing. It's the anonymity. You get like this sense of power, like you can do things and get away with it, like being stealth or invisible. Like I'm sure people who, if you give people the ability to be stealth and invisible, a lot of them would go to crime or do things they wouldn't normally do if they didn't have that power. And that's what I think is kind of happens to a lot of people. I kind of wish this guy was beefier. Oh, we can make him a saddle. Speaking of wishing he was beefier. Oh, yeah, unfortunately that happens a lot too. That is just shameful. And I don't want to what's the word? Lecture people on how to raise their children. But that is one thing that I find just really, really shameful. Like you should never like talk to your, like you should hardly, I would say you should never talk to people that way, but especially like your mom and your dad. But it feels like it's the opposite. It almost feels like some people have more freedom to talk like that to their mom and dad, and that's just downright shameful. Oh, the cat thing. Oh, what was I doing? It was running kind of slow, and I was afraid that the game might not be able to handle it right. So I didn't load it up. What was it, yesterday? I didn't load it up. And then today I kind of did the same thing. I just kind of like went straight to Arc. Okay, Equus. That's what I was doing. Equus. Yeah, everybody has different behaviors when they're angry. And I always say, like, it's okay to be angry. That's just being human. That's going to happen. It's not okay to act out on it in certain ways. You can think of it like relieving stress. You're angry. A lot of people, they like to throw things, break things, hit a punching bag, vent. release the steam, whatever you call it. But then there's times when they direct it at somebody, and that's not okay. It's okay for you to be angry, but it's not okay to, act out. So everybody has their own ways of behaving once they're angry, and some are appropriate, some are not. But like I said earlier, like I'm not the person that's going to lecture people on how to raise their children, but that would be a behavior that at the earliest possible age you see that behavior, like you gotta they call it nipping it in the bud, which basically means you cut the flower before it actually blooms. I think that's what it means anyway. I never actually looked it up, but that's what sounds logical to me. Nipping it in the bud. So before it blooms, before it gets worse, you cut that out. Yeah, but that's something a little bit. That's what I said. Like you're throwing things, you're breaking things. Like that's happening. That's normal. But like you're not really hurting anybody. You could hurt yourself, but you're not hurting anybody. So you can repair it. You know what I mean? Like you can break something, repair it, replace it, whatever. But if you're like cursing at your mom, the damage that you're doing is it's always going to be there. Maybe you could say you're over it, but I mean you're going to get a scar. Emotional issues like that happens. But again, it's a learning process. You can't expect everybody to know right off the bat what is acceptable, what is not. Especially for children. I'm sure there's small children who get angry and will take swings at their parents. I'm sure it happens all the time. The thing is that some parents will cut that out right away. And so that's going to be like their first time they ever did it, and then they learn from it, and then they never do it again. Like that's the idea of it. But some parents won't and let their kids do what they want, and then they grow up doing what they want. And unfortunately, they take it out on not just their parents, but everybody around them. They think that because they can treat their parents that way, they can treat their teachers that way, they can treat any sort of authority that way, which is, as a parent, you're not doing your kids a favor if you let them think they can get away with things like that. Yeah, well, he must have been really, really mad at you. But it's like you're saying, like you can't control it. There is a certain like level of rage that once you reach, and it's not like his fault. Like we've talked before, it's like not their fault. It's just being human. You snap. That's what they call it. Like when you snap, like you're in like sometimes you're inconsolable. The same thing is when you're in rage, you're uncontrollable. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like specific. Like I said, when you're angry and you snap, you take it out on whatever's around you in your area, which is people. And like that's just natural. That's just being part of the part of the human experience, and it's going to happen. Now the thing is, like your brother, if he was remorseful and he could reflect on that and say, no, see, that doesn't make any sense at all. Like, so that means he went out of his way to go find you. Were you laughing at him? That could be a thing. Like, I mean, that's something brothers do. Or siblings, The earliest form of trolling is your own brothers and sisters. Okay, don't understand what is stopping me from making this. It could very well be stone because I turned it all to pearls. Yeah, that's probably it. Let's get our monkey. Oh yeah, and you laughed, yeah. That'll do it. Nothing will make someone angrier than to laugh at them. That's about 1,000 stone. We don't need that much stone. We just need like 50. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not yeah, but I think once you snap, you don't You call it like being irrational. You do things that aren't reasonable. You're in a state of mind where like you can't reason with people. It's kind of the same way, maybe not exactly the same way, like when someone has a phobia, like just say arachnophobia, you could explain to them all day that spider's not going to hurt them and it's a friendly spider. You could explain that till the cows come home. It's not going to change the fact that, you know, they have, I don't know if you want to call it disorder, but they're not going to like respond to reason the same way they would like quote unquote a normal person would. So when you're angry and like that, like you don't even need you don't need an invitation to do things. Yeah, you were laughing at him or whatever, but at the time, like I don't think he cared. And it happens a lot. Like I wouldn't doubt it if you go through that. Like I know you're young, and you're gonna grow up and be, you know, a teen and a 20 and live your life as experience, and it might happen to you once or twice where you're gonna get that angry as well. Now, some people do have like I'm not saying your brother doesn't have a serious problem or he does. I'm not a psychologist, but there are people who just snap so easy that like they need counseling on their anger. Yeah, like for me especially, I would consider myself to be like everybody is a piece of dynamite, and everybody has their fuse, but how long that fuse is different, and how big the explosion is different. So you could say, you know, I don't get angry. Like I could say that for myself. Like I'm not a person who gets angry easily. But if I do get angry, I feel like it would take a lot, and then when I do blow up, it's probably not going to be like a small explosion. Does that make sense? And I think the problem is with people who have short tempers and then have really violent tempers, and that's a problem. Like some people could have a short temper and they get angry easily, but they don't do like a whole lot of angry things. Like so they'll get angry for like 2 minutes and then get over it. So that would be like someone who has a short fuse but a small dynamite stick. So those are like two factors that you really have to kind of watch out for. And people do go to therapy just because they could, you know, it could get bad. They could hurt themselves. They could hurt other people. I don't. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to like play and talk at the same time. And it's like when you get into a good conversation, it takes more focus than saying, how are you doing? How's your day? But that's not a complaint. I'm naturally an introvert. I'm not like really good at small talking, but I like a conversation. It's just that it distracts from my game, but like I said, it's not a complaint. I'm trying to do like a little bit of both, but then you get sidetracked so much. Saddles, Equus, and pull. And we should get the stone back. Maybe upgrade it. Do that. So what happened to your brother? Did he like apologize after, or? I'm guessing no, right? Upgrade station here. Bum-bum. Oh, I have stone in there already? Okay. Oh yeah, I put it in there. These are not good boosts. Okay, more stone. I don't feel like getting more stone. We're gonna live with that. No, okay, but that's immediate after, but I'm talking about later on. Like once he calmed down and you know. Because I mean, he would probably feel bad if you were like seriously injured. Well, I'm not saying your injuries weren't serious, but I mean, getting hit hard enough could be really, really bad. Oh, how long ago was that? I thought this was like a long time ago. So we need to pick you up. Right. So we have darts. We have our pony. We have our satiating nutrients. We have 3 of them. We have our kibble. We got all kind of kibble. Oh. So is it different now? Is that like, I don't know what it was like before. Maybe you guys didn't talk that much before. Like me and my brother, we don't talk that much. Like there's no bad reason. It's just we're both introverts. So we just both kind of keep to each other. Not big talkers. Okay, we could look for a place with a lot of metal. Teleporters. Do we have teleporters? Teleporters, I do. So we have all the teleporters. There. Oh. Maybe you just need to hit him back. I mean, it's crazy, but it might work. But again, I'm not a therapist. Spinosaur. Okay, here's oil. We don't need oil. Ooh. Nope. I didn't want a primal. I need a primal Gigantopithecus. Toxic bear? Ooh. He's an 812. 74,000. Well, I mean, you don't have to stay there. You just have to hit him and run away. But I'm not condoning you do that. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes you just have to even the score and say, now we're even. And then everything is good. But I'm not condoning you actually hit him. He doesn't do steroids, does he? Because there is a thing with steroids that, I mean, it's called roid rage for a reason. Yeah, it could just be natural emotions and hormones and all that stuff tied together. But yeah, those kind of things happen. I mean, it could be bad, but I would rather have that than have like a sibling, you know, who steals from you or lies to you or, you know, does things behind your back. Because unfortunately that happens too. Have we explored this area? I don't think we have. No, we have not. We haven't explored up there either. Uh-oh. Crash. Oh, bummer. This says, what does this say? Private miscellaneous output device. Private animation. I wish I could read these crash logs. I'm looking for a game to play, but you know, nothing has caught my eye. I think the last game that I kind of wanted to play was Dark and Light. It's weird. Like I could play 9 hours without crashing, and then like one night I'll crash like 3 times. I don't know what it is. I could play Smite. You wanna watch some Smite gameplay? I've never actually streamed Smite, but that's a game that I play like on my own. I just don't think a lot of people have like too much fun watching me play Smite. I'm not a pro. And I play like I'll play Arena, but I have my own sort of, how do I say, like strategy to it. But it's a team effort. So if the other people in my team aren't on the same strategy, it's kind of my fault. But you know, I'm like, for me, joining an arena is so you can fight other people. So I go in there and I fight other people. But then the other team is like, no, let's wait. Let's sit here and wait for the perfect engagement. 20 minutes later, nothing happens. Well, do you know about MOBAs? Do you know maybe like League of Legends, Dota, Heroes of the Storm, those type of games? Actually, I've never streamed this game, so I'm not even sure if OBS is set up to catch it. You hate those kind of games? It's that strategy kind of game, but you don't play it the same way. You don't play it from the top view down and then like click the ground to move. You play it like you do Ark. You move with WASD, and you hit the abilities the same way, kind of like if you had your hotbar basically. And to me, that's why I like it, because I can play with the WASD keys, because I don't like clicking the ground to move. And it has like pretty good PvP. I gotta sign in. Sometimes I'm just like automatically sign in and I could just start the game. So I don't know if it's gonna work, or I have to set OBS for it, because I set it to full screen capture. But I also know that OBS sometimes doesn't work, and you have to use like Windows capture. So it's loading right now. I logged in, it's loading up. Let's see if it shows up. But yeah, it's basically the same strategy where you have like 5-on-5, and there's like a map. There's like lanes, and how do you get premium prize? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a expert at Twitch. Just today, I made the little avatar. Do you see like next to my name? There's like a sun with a blue sky and white clouds. Do you see that? Because I just made that today before logging in. Yeah, I just made that on Canva. Because I looked at Pixlr and Paint.net, and there was one other one, but whatever. Canva was the easiest one. Twitter, I started a Twitter. So I have a Twitter, it's at the same name, at Soul Ray Games, but I've never used it. Okay. I'm gonna stop streaming